Oh, ho, the year is coming to a close. And what have you done this year? One more year gone. Are you still alive? And what are you alive to? What are you dead to? When was the last time you saw a full moon or a sunrise? When was the last time you gazed at a mountain or the ocean? Or you looked at a butterfly fly? When was the last time you saw a flower blossom or kicked a ball? When was the last time you smiled at yourself? When was the last time you looked back and could laugh at yourself? For the last few days of the year and the years to come, get into the act and make it happen for yourself. Come alive.
Hello, beautiful people. (2020) 2 and 2 is 4. Maybe we can call it 420. I'm channeling the great angel of hemp, of cannabis. Welcome to Center of Light. Let me use my light. Y'all, I'm an illumined individual. Let me prove it to you. I want to say thanks to Robert Harrison. He sent me a powerful gift. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Center of Light. I'm going to be here for a while. My son's over here doing his cool 14-plus-year-old thing, allowing his dad to play in the Garden of Shiva. I'm a believer. I'm a receiver. And dear Lord knows I'm a diva. I'm going to be here for a while. Happy New Year to you. Merry Christmas to you. It is still Christmas. Milk that divine teat. It's still Christmas, so milk that teat. You deserve that divine nectar, don't you? Happy New You 2020. I love that music. It gets me in a zone quick. I want to acknowledge everyone who is here now. Abigail Lincoln, Sandy, Ryan, Kelly, John, Carolyn Osborne, Johansson Dunaway. You need to quit getting married. Margie, Dagny, hey Dagny. Claudia, Natalie. I think I'm repeating. Let's go take a peek at YouTubeage. Hello, YouTubers. If you are here in YouTube land, I see some people here. Acknowledge yourself. That is what is going to be required of you in 2020. Claudia, blessings to you. Lincoln says, it's 420 right here. Hey, they're listening. Since we're all listening, I'm going to have some fun tonight. I'm kind of partaking of the earth, a little bit of the spirits, being fully human, but responsible, joyful, celebratory. If you feel that same spirit in you, why not? Get some wine, some champagne, this, that, or the other, some chocolate. Everybody likes chocolate. So I'm going to be here for a while and doing what I love. In fact, my son and I, just a moment ago, he's on the bed doing his thing and his phone doing his whatever thing, right? And I said, I just want to tell you, I love what I do. I just love what I do. And I said, you listen to me? He said, yes, I am. So I love what I do. And I love being in this way with people. It feeds me inside. Dramatically. So we're going to have some fun. I got some special effects. Oh my God, everybody loves special effects. I got some bling bling and some spiritual woo woo. Come about midnight hour. We're gonna wait to the midnight hour. What's up, Eric Moore? Eric always wants more. Ladies and gentlemen, more or less, Eric Moore. Claudia says, I got this in the other and some chocolate. LOL. What's up, Sarah Ray? Everyone, I want to grab some links. I love what I do. Where are those links? It's a group of links I do to post, and I don't have them because of them being lost. Oh well, that being said, please go to youtube.com/Center of Light Radio, or get on YouTube and look up Center of Light Radio. I need you to subscribe. Need in quotes. Go subscribe. Like a couple of videos. Leave me some comments. Whatever. That's all you got to do. That's all I want. And I will pro bono as long as it takes. I'm being honest. And I want to deliver tonight my honesty, my authenticity, and those who have been with me for the last, 2+ half years, maybe even 3 that has gone by. And this living creature, this sentient being, I've called it Center of Light, and everybody agreed to it, and you show up repeatedly. And together, as we move as a tribe, as a family of people wanting something higher, which is inner, inward is upward, upward is forward, toward something, that we always show up on point. We're here tonight. This is church on Sunday. This is church on Fun Day. Into a new year. Not only a new year, it goes up a rung of the ladder. A new decade and a new millennium. The new decade, the year 2000. Listen to me. The year 2002. Something other than the one. And the one is God in any culture, any religion, any language, any creed, codes, or sect, walk, or talk. It is that which means the most important of anything and anyone, anywhere in the universe. That's what I'm interested in. That's the biggest bang for your buck. I did profess in the last 2 videos, it sounded so YouTuber-ish. The last 2 times with you and you with me, that I was doing a Trinity. The first one was a review of 2019. And I stepped it up. Is everyone hearing my voice to the background music okay? If so, send me an exclamation point. If I need to lower the music, send me a something else. I just need 1 or 2. So the first presentation in this trilogy was a review of 2019. Let's review that. We're going to be here. I'm going to be here for a while. Let's review 2019. Though it has always been human trafficking, pedophilia, to whatever ridiculous levels, it's always been happening. Now it's becoming revealed. I did a presentation some days ago on the sixth seal. We live in this experience where we have chakras, 7. The sixth one is the third eye. There you go. See the ash in my eye? I have an intention by putting it there to say, I want to see. I just want to see. If I have to put this ash in my eye, I have to stick something in my ear that's a foreign object, whatever it takes for me to want to be with you, which is the it of it all, I want nothing more. That's my New Year's resolution. And I have been saying that my teachings, my time with you, is going to get raw. What is raw? It means vulnerable. It means willing to be wrong. It means I'm willing to be right. Not me. You. You, me. So, as we are now coming upon this new possibility, it's exactly what it is. Well, Keith, it's just a digit on the clock. And tomorrow is going to be... it's deeper than that. Are you deep enough to understand why so many other people are so with the program and understand the dialogue? Something's happening. Something is afoot. And so I did mention I was going to come across more bold. It's not to be arrogant. It's to press home something. That my job, task, degree, if you will, in spirituality, that I understand on a multidimensional level how energy moves, acts, and behaves by the will of everyone involved. That's powerful stuff. When you have control of yourself on every level, there's nothing that is not at your disposal. Simply. Let's see what time it is. We're going to ring in the new year. I am. I have some bells. Hello, Debbie Shelton, Lynn, Kelly, Eric Moore. Everybody's saying everything is good. Good. So, going back to the trilogy, the first presentation of that trilogy, I even talked it over with my beautiful boy. Excuse me, young man. The first one was an overview of 2019, but also from your birth to 2019, which are the gas. And the second one was going to be about me as a messenger, and I changed all that ridiculous nonsense to about a divine love letter, that this is where we are. And tonight is, I was going to wait till tomorrow, but it's actually tonight because tonight New Year's Eve. Let me find this, and here it is. No, I don't think it's there. Just look at the banner in the middle. Deep into the rabbit hole. Oh, there it is, deep into the rabbit hole. As everyone knows, if you're new to my presentations, when I create these banners, yes, of course, I look for some really cool pictures and images to create these, what I call really cool banners. But I do put intention so that when I speak as a teacher, I speak on multidimensional levels, deep into the rabbit hole. Well, Keith, why is there a W before the word hole? Exactly. Deep into the rabbit hole. Notice the rabbit. I just illuminated the psilocybin, the mushrooms, just for effect. I have to be honest. But the illumination of the rabbit is he knows something that Alice does not. He's illumined, and she's curious in her conservativeness. And notice the cat. He's just sitting there and says, I know what everyone is thinking. And he's laughing about it all. That's where we are. Happy 2020. Hello, Trudy. Hello, Saram, Anjana. So I want to read some things. I'm going to be here for a while. I want to read some things that I have loosely structured. Instead of wishing for the new year to be better than the previous one, it would be better if we vow, keyword vow, to be not promise, not just I'm going to do my, no, vow. If we vow to be better human being this year than we have been in the previous year, if we become better than the world around us seem to be better too. See good, speak good, hear good. Well, Keith, how can I hear good when what I'm hearing is bad? Then do your best to hear that people are efforting to be the best that they can. It changes your hearing possibility. Think good and do good. Wishing everyone to have a healthy, peaceful, joyous, loving, prosperous, and successful 2020. Melissa Patterson Webb, hey girl. Jenny Darlene.
Here's what I found.
Did you hear that? Google just said, you think this is a coincidence? This little miracle, this little alignment, this little wink, God just gave us all one. When I said what I just said, it just fired off and said, this is what I have found. Everybody hear that? You may say, well, Keith, you're just trying to force feed a square peg in a round hole. Remember what I said? Down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. We just had an experience with God, divine language, synchronicity, that which says anything that sounds like something else has to be related. People that are named Blanchard sounds like they have to be related. Something was just relayed to us in a very simple way. Are we so arrogant and egoistic and bold to not humble ourselves to say, that was strange? Truth is stranger than fiction. That was a wink. That was what they call an angel wink. Did you receive it? Do you believe it? That's really going to bake you noodle later. Continuing forth. Let's see what time it is. I got some bling bling at the midnight hour. Did anyone feel that today? For me, it started the day after Christmas. But today, this morning, I felt energetically nauseous. Many people said, yes, Keith, I feel it. And they described and they said it in their own way. Lincoln, I don't remember what it was I said, but I knew it was valid. I said something about, just go back. When you get a chance, go back to this moment. We are 24 minutes into it. So if you go back 20 minutes into this presentation, you will find what I said. And I was looking for going back to point A and I couldn't. So I had to find my words to continue with my presentation, being honest. But yes, but it chimed in. So of course that's happened before. Maybe we should listen a little more. So tonight I'm hanging out. We are hanging out deep into the rabbit hole. Holy. Derivative of whole. Wholeness. Unity. 2020. 2, 0, 2, 0. 2 plus 2 is 4. That is power. You have God, who's one. Then you have something else, which creates duality. And then you have the Holy Trinity, or the Holy Spirit, that comes around and says, hey guys, remember that we're all connected? And we'll make a divine Trinity sandwich. Then, with the Trinity, as powerful as it is, comes another whole. That's the power of 4. Why? Because it's for you. You moving into a window that has only been open every 26,000 human reincarnation years towards a point, local time and space, which is truly, if we want to get clinical and asinine about it, and about 34 minutes Central Time. Do you not feel that now? Of course you do. But trust me, in the collective mindset, linear mindset, which implies time, people who have not had New Year's happen yet, their consciousness and the group collective of they are with has not shifted yet. It's all relative, singularly as well as collectively. I want to share something with you before I take a very small pause. I'm going to be here for a while. Hunker down, get you some cheese, some popcorn. I want to read you something. My dear sister friend, Anjana, she doesn't like when I mention her name, but I mention it because she deserves it. I don't know if she's here, but I love her. She and I had a dialogue today, and she said to me, and I thought this message was fantastic. She said, in Santana Dharma, the years have names that speak of its character. The new year starting in April, listen to this is powerful. In April, Indian calendar, Hindi calendar, will be Sarvari. That means the dark one. We are in the middle of the age of Kali. Anjana, attendant, associate of Swamiji, says, Keith, your work is important to spread this message of unity and peace. If you are not a part, listen to me because I love you. If I need my tires changed, I don't do it myself. I go to the tire smith down the road. If I want some really good food, I don't try to do it for myself. I go to a really, somebody's got together. Swamiji. The divine on earth, the universal Lord, and I get it. You may not know how to receive that, and it's okay. My point is, let's rephrase that. The embodiment of all that's good to the hilt is here. Sends us blessings. What stands, what is now before, as a messenger of Swamiji, what stands before the human race is entirely up to you. Do you mean the weight of the world's on my shoulder? No. The weight of your world is on your shoulder. And what you need to do is release that weight from carrying that burden around needlessly. Has it served you yet? Are you doing what you deserve? Are you doing what you love? Are you making excuses? Truly, let's be raw. Let's be real. Let's get into reality. Are you making excuses as to why you have not taken the time to live your best new year / best new you yet? Well, I can't. And that clock keeps ticking away year by year. There's no bad, good, right, wrong of it. Riddles come and go. It's only the ones we get that launch us upward. Because in a riddle that you understand, when you finally get the point, you go, aha. Aha is self-realization. I realize the joke. Universally, the joke is always on you. That's the nature of God. It's all a divine play, a divine sport. It's called Leela. There's only one creator. No one can escape from that question. How many creators in the universe is there? Everyone. Everybody in class. And I'm asking myself, raise your hand. How many creators are there? There's only one. Only one. So we don't really know as much about creator, creating, and creation as we think we do. And it's in the letting go of 2019 that brings us into 2020 will no longer be in hindsight. 2020 is about you taking hold of your vision capacity and your understanding to be able to see. It's not enough, but to see clearly. Where are you going? Because until you have a level of clarity about you, to some degree you will be meandering in the emotional, a lot of, and spiritual dark. And in so doing, your outside world has no choice but to dictate to you that you're right. So where is God in all this? Sitting back from afar, right by your side, loving you through the entire process. I'm going to be right back. Stick around. Happy New Year. I got some bling bling at the top of the hour. We're going to get deep. I told you, share with you my heart. I'm going deep into the rabbit hole. I don't know what that means. I know it's going to be challenging, egoistic, learning about myself, how to release aspects of myself that no longer serve me. on any possible level. It's going to be raw. It's going to be authentic. I could not be a beacon teacher of full service, which is my greatest desire, if I didn't play the game fairly. Right? Be right back. Welcome to Center of Light. Tonight, we're moving. We are making history. Not only history for people hundreds of years later to go, well, way back when there was these people who did that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about cosmic, divine history on all levels. Extraterrestrials, ultra-terrestrials, how it was done, how the divine pulled off the divine had people go down millennia after millennia to unfold this beautiful, ever-expansive consciousness, to become the unified souls we call humanity, to bring such others from the galaxies, wow, to it, to illuminate the cosmos that God lives on earth, that we know as heaven on earth prophecy. That's why you're called a child of God. You're not called a child of God less than. You're called a child of God. Follow me. I'm going deep into the rabbit hole. And regardless, it's your choice.
Remember that all things are possible. You must choose to be accountable, responsible, enough to believe, and open your heart to receive.
Above and look at your life, and you see the life you live. Can you be surprised that it all turned out this way and not the way you planned? It's about what you know and what you understand. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Learn to follow that inner voice inside. That's the one that's telling you not to run and hide. See what your life could be when you visualize. It's about what you choose. That's your real life. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice.
Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you. Happy to soon to be New Year. Wow, 20 minutes. We're going to hang. I got some bling bling at the top of the hour. Karen Cox. Good to see you. Leslie Rutledge Nyquist. Eric Moore says, what's the name of that song? It's a song by my spiritual band called Choice. One moment. There we go. It's a song by my spiritual band called Choice. We have 3 albums out. We're working on a 4th one now. So, yeah, let me know if you're interested. I can send you some YouTube links and stuff. That'd be awesome. Welcome, everybody. Tonight, hello, Lynn. We're talking about Deep Into the Rabbit Hole. Center of Light, myself, you, if you choose to participate in my presentations, my workshops, whatever, my books, whatever it is I'm about. I have a longing for me to go deeper into the truth, the authenticity, no matter what it looks like. But all I know, it's going to look beautiful, at least for me. And as a teacher, personality, if you will, I'm offering that. My awakening depends on you. Your awakening depends on me. Our awakening, whatever awakening means to someone in its most beautiful, subtle nature, that is so subtle, it's powerful. It takes over and consumes everything that is important. One moment. Whatever that was about, right? Hello, Rebecca. If you're, quote, late getting on board the spiritual 5D ascension train, don't worry at all. That's all nonsense anyway. It's always been about right now. But right now, we have the potential for something to be so in force under your butt like space shuttle fuel. No joke. Hundreds of millions of people tomorrow when you wake up have focused upon this event we call January 1st, 2020. There's going to be a change and you may feel something different. This morning I woke up, it started the day after Christmas for me, and I felt energetically nauseous. It doesn't mean anything. Maybe I just felt nauseous. I'm just stating, as a spiritual person who's done my work and understand that if I eat this amount of carbs, I'm going to feel... I've done this work to understand the dynamic of energy, how it flows, how it moves, and the effect it has, and so forth and so on. And it felt like to me, like, I don't know this to be true, but it'll make its point, what an animal might feel like when it senses an earthquake. I'm not saying an earthquake's coming. I'm just saying that nauseous, something is amiss feeling. I'm not saying this to be haunting. I'm not trying to get ratings. Something, maybe just because it was different, my mind filter attached some sort of connotation to it. I'm up to that beautiful possibility as well. It didn't seem balanced to me. It felt like my intuition was saying, ugh, versus my mind going, I don't know what this is, so I'm kind of afraid, so let me say this is what it has to be. It wasn't that. It was a natural gut feeling. That being said, welcome everyone, deep into the rabbit hole. Let's see what we have on my notes. Y'all, I created a song. I think I'm going to get, what's his name? I did an interview with him this morning, Derek Grosskurt, on Truth Seeker podcast. So this is the Center of Light 2020 Shuffle. Sing along, y'all. The stank is going to get deeper. The peace is going to get greater. You can be a lover or you can be a hater. So after the first of the year, Kevin Briggs, my broham sandwich. Lynn says something feels different. Hello, Cindy. So let's see here. Let me go on this side of Facebook real quick. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. I love me some Kelly. She's so dear to me. Cindy, Abigail, Debbie, Lynn, Eric Moore, Claudia, Natalie, Sandy. I'm surrounded. Eric, you and I are surrounded by beautiful women. Wow. Hello, Cindy. She says, jumping on for a few to say hi, listen for a couple of minutes. Blessings. I'm going to send Cindy and everyone, if you will, just because it's her turn. I don't know why it's her turn. We don't need a why. It's her turn. Just divert your attention to Cindy now. If you're listening in the future, too late. You're already caught in the current. So now the focus is on Cindy for a beautiful, blessed, blissful, prosperous, expanding new year. Blessings. All right, so let's continue to move forth. Let me see what I have on my notes. I'm going to save these. Hello, everyone on YouTube. I want to say hi to Danielle on YouTube. Let's see who else might be joining. Everyone step forth on YouTube, if you will. Maria Thompson, hello. And listen, thank you, you beautiful ladies on YouTube. I want to share with everyone, as of, I should start tomorrow, I have to bite the bullet, so to speak. Very soon, I'm no longer use Facebook. I'm going to divert all my traffic. That's what a bad word. My apologies. I am so sorry. I'm going to divert all of my focus on YouTube. It's just part of my life path of how I get out into the world and do more of what my heart is. So, and it costs you nothing. Just subscribe. That's it. That's it. And so, we're never disconnected. Never. Inbox me. Don't blow my inbox up. Inbox me. You got an issue you want to chat? I do this already with many people. I'm selfless in that way because it's important to me. It gives me joy to see people's joy. I'm addicted to it. I'm not trying to prove anything. I just know what help has done for me in my life. Saved my life. I'm dedicated to that. I'm obligated to that. I want nothing other than that, like many of us. So happy new you. The first presentation out of the trilogy that we recently done. The first one was about reviewing 2019. What was it called? Bedeet, 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 bedeet. That's all, folks. I made a pun on Porky the Pig. Right? It's done. But we took it up another level and we reviewed our life generically, metaphorically, to 2019. Doing an overview. And then my second presentation, was it last night or night before? About a love letter. I don't remember what it's called. Basically, the sixth seal being open. The third eye is open. Because everything is now being revealed. All those horrible things in the world, they're not happening just now. They've always been there. They're just being revealed. The third collective eye is opening. It's open. And tonight, we're talking about deep into the rabbit hole. Ushering in 2020. I'm ushering in my spirit, my dedication, my devotion to more of this. I love your comments. I love your feedback. Tell me what you want more of. I'm here to be of service. Keith, less of this, more of the music, less of the music, no music at all. Can you share with us this? Can we do more Q&A? Whatever it is you want. Hello, Nico Parrish. She says, good evening, Keith and all. Lynn says, you should. Facebook sucks. It's the algorithm. Yeah. I'm grateful for Facebook, but I do understand your point. Your very valid point. So in about 10 minutes, we're going to get down to some ringing in. Woohoo! The new year. So welcome to Center of Light. I want to take an open floor moment. So if anyone has anything you want to throw out, throw up, throw in, question, response, how was your day? So this is the moment where I bide my time. Most bands, when we play on New Year's Eve, it's like, hey guys, we got about 8 minutes. Can we do this? No, that song's about 6 minutes long. So we got to figure it out. So we'll all get hyper nervous, right? For no reason at all. It's just. But I do want to wish everyone Happy New Year. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, Facebook is monkeying up. Let me see if I can do this without a delay. Everyone. All right, Mr. Ian Sky. I'm going to give you a countdown in a minute. You need to come by your dad. Leslie, be well. God bless you. How you doing, Danielle? How's Canada? How's Canada? Tell me what it's all about, eh? All about? Abigail Engel. So after the break, coming together for 2020, I'm going to share with you 20 brutal truths that every single person needs to hear, including myself. Eric says, do you like gladiator movies? I like a good movie, period. If it has heart, it's well done. I like crazy movies. I like expanding my humanity in crazy ways. My point is, I like things that are well done and taken care of and expressive and have heart and mean something beyond nonsense, and it's meaningful, whatever that is. But yeah, I did enjoy, was it Troy? That's the only one that came to mind, so I hope I didn't blaspheme your beautiful idea. Hello, Sana. Hello, Trudy. So, Mahashivratri Festival is going to happen in February. In fact, I'm going to take this time to find it. What a great segue. Mahashiv. Oh my God, it just came up. Why would it choose that for me? It's going to be February 21st. It's a Friday. What is Mahashivratri Festival? I don't have Sadhguru in my till. it will open you up. It would be truly considered a divine opportunity and blessing. Cost you nothing except to invest in a beautiful possibility of yourself. 12 hours? Yes! Oh my, I love it so much. I love it. I love it so much. 12 hours of your time. And it's not work. You will find yourself in a space of absolute ecstasy and bliss. Sitting there, just being stroked by your divine parent, saying, I love you beyond measure. That's going to be Mahashivratri Festival 2020, Friday, February 21st. I am going to broadcast this 12 hours. Eric is my director. He says 5 minutes. I love it. So let me see where my okay. Four minutes. Four minutes. Are you anticipating? Are you nervous yet? The consciousness tomorrow is going to tilt. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can go tell your mom. There's nothing she can do about it. It's going to tilt. Are you aware of the tilt? Be aware of the tilt. See what happens. Let it happen. Let it happen. Don't resist. Let it happen and just observe. Step back. Observe. Take it in. In-step when you need to. Outstep when you have to. Learn how to dance with your divine parent, because it's wending its way through every soul on the planet. It's happening now. Hello, Heather. Let me get my son in the mix. He's doing his thing. He's in his own 14-plus-year-old world. Ready Player One. He's playing guitar now. I'm loving it. Kelly says, having trouble meditating. Any suggestions? Kelly, if I don't address your subject shortly, because... Remind me, please. Let me do this countdown. Eden Sky, come see your dad, bro. We're going to bring my beautiful son here. Everybody welcome Eden Sky. Look at his shirt. He's living in duality. He's balancing it out. What's up, brother? Once you grab that table and sit on. Just keep pulling it. Cool. We're going to do a countdown. You want to say hi to all these beautiful people?
Yes. Hello. You got a watch right here. I can use it perfectly.
Right. Oh, by the way, I thought you lost it.
No.
Where'd you get that shirt?
This one?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
One me. Hey, Sandy. Hi, Mary. Hi, Nicole. Nicole says, hi there, kiddo. Kelly says, hi. Heather says, things are crazy. ATM. All right, guys. Here we go. As soon as my clock hits midnight, we're going to go into some blingy blingy. Turn up the volume. Here we go. Let's make one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Now what? Welcome to Center of Light, y'all. Happy New Year to you. How you doing, bro? You want to say something to these people?
Words.
So now I want to address Kelly's. Thank you for joining me, my young man. I want to address Kelly's question. She asked the question.
Good question. What is the question?
She's having trouble meditating. Any suggestions?
Now that's a good question.
Meditating is not, Kelly, it's not about you. I think in your question is your answer. I'm having trouble meditating as to why you would pose the question. Because the question is your trouble. Meditating is not something you do. Well, I want to meditate. And I understand you're trying to meditate. So I get that. I'm trying to meditate. And yet sincerity is recognized. But your meditating is not a place you want to achieve to go, I'm finally meditating. That's not meditating. That's pre-meditating. And it'll kill you, your soul. Premeditated. Get it? I made a little pun. Point is, just don't do anything. Find yourself undoing you're always wanting to do a something. Just don't do anything. Well, don't try. How will I know when I'm there? That's not important. The act of figuring out how to let go repeatedly and let go and stopping the thinking process that wants to identify what actual meditation is the meditation. It's getting out of the having to do it right so you can identify what real meditation is. Meditation is your intention simply of wanting to be blissful, soft. That's it. It creates a new possibility, doesn't it? All right? How you feeling? It's 2020. Sunny.
I don't feel a difference, to be honest.
You will soon. When the world starts getting loud.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all, I'm going to take a very small pause, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to talk about... I want to thank my beautiful son. We're going to talk about the 20 brutal truths that every single person needs to hear. Welcome to 2020. The door to all possibility is open. Always has been. But now there's a momentum behind you. So let's see what we're going to play as our segue. How about some... Why not?
Why not?
fall. I wonder why. Worried there'll come a time when my world is dry, oh so dry. In the summertime I won't have no water. Oh, the wait, it's a little bit harder to lonely as I contemplate a billion stars, leaving my hands to fate. That's all I've got, all I've got. In the summertime I won't have no water. It's a little bit harder to
Welcome back to Center of Light. Buddy, you come on in this camera. My boy decided he wants to join me, and I am so ecstatic as his dad. And Heather says your son should join you live more often. And there he sits. All right? So I want to move into a section with these people. Join me. Join us.
I will. That's what I mean.
And yeah, right? Love it. And we're going to talk about some of them I'm going to hang on. Some of them I'm just going to kind of just scat right over. I'm going to pull the music down. First of all, I want to say you are some sexy, beautiful human creatures. We are a tribe. We just love you. See that bar right there? That boy's got a special shine on him, right? All right, so here's the 20 things that, and we're going to break some of them down. And of course, I'm going to give my 2 cents. Of course. Here are 20 brutal truths. Happy New Year. 20 brutal truths. Happy New Year. 20 brutal truths that every single person needs to hear. It is much easier to talk about the weather, sports, and celebrities than your fear of dying, your fear of mortality. Unfortunately, the more time you spend pretending that ultimate truths don't exist, the more time you waste not being your authentic self and getting the most out of every precious second. Time, listen to this. Time, not money, is your most valuable asset. All right, here are the 20 brutal truths that everyone needs to hear. We should have heard this even pre his age. So now that you are this age, you, my son, I'm directing my son in front of you. My son, you need to hear these 20 brutal truths. Hello, Randy Webb. So listen to this, bro. Number 1, everyone eating sky. You are going to die. For those who have anxiety about death, let's come to terms. I said I was going to be raw because I love you. If you have anxiety about death, let's not make fun of that. It's a very real experience. I'm trying to get you to a place that in your experience you can look back and laugh at yourself. You are going to die and you don't know when. So now that we bring that to the foreground, we look at it honestly, and it begins to lose the meaning that we thought it had. You understand that?
Yes.
Right? It's very simple. It's like, I'm so afraid of looking at this thing, but when I look at it, it's just
there.
It's just easy.
Yeah.
Right.
You realize, hey, why was I afraid of this thing in the first place?
It's just there. So you're going to die and you have no idea when. Stop pretending that you are invincible. Acknowledge the fact of your own mortality and then start structuring your life in a more meaningful way. Number 2. Everyone you love, oh dear Lord. You ready? Everyone you love is going to die. And you don't know when. I'm going to ask this, honestly, to my son. He doesn't have to answer. I would love to hear it from his innocent, youthful perspective. Hearing your dad in front of God in creation ask you that one day I'm going to die. One day I'm going to just not be you, Gigi, you pop, your mom. You understand the game, right?
Yes.
How do you process that? Talk loud. Or have you ever thought of that? Or does it even tap your interest at all? Do you understand it?
Yes, of course I do.
So everyone you love is going to die. And you don't know when. This truth may be saddening at first, but it also gives you permission to make amends with past difficulties and coming together, establish meaningful relationships with important figures in your life. If you're waiting, you are mentally masturbating on something that goes nowhere. Mend your wounds. Number 3, your material wealth won't make you better or a happier person. Even if you're one of the lucky ones who achieves his or her materialistic dreams, money only amplifies that which was already present. Number 4, your obsession with finding happiness is what prevents its
You from getting
attainment.
happiness.
You know what? Absolutely. And the divine principle number 3 says, do not focus on anything external from you, because that in and of itself is idol worship. You are worshiping something external from you to bring you happiness. So when that thing that you think brought you happiness leaves, obviously your happiness goes with it.
Yes.
So you're never stable in the first place, and you get that.
Yes.
That's so awesome.
Like the obvious saying, which you're talking about, money cannot buy happiness.
No.
No.
Happiness is always present in your life. It's just a matter of connecting to it and allowing it to flow through you. That's challenging. Number 5. Donating money does less than donating time. Oh my God. Woo! That rubs you a little bit raw, doesn't it? Right? Giving your time is a way to change your perception and create a memory for yourself and others that will last.
What's that word say?
Forever.
Forever?
Forever.
Hold on, I can't see that. Oh yeah.
Create
that's
a memory
is what it says.
for yourself and others that will last forever. That was literal. It wasn't a joke. It was truly intended. Number 6, you can't make everyone happy. And if you try, you will lose yourself. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. You can't be perfect, and holding yourself to unrealistic standards that creates suffering. Number 8, your thoughts are less important, I agree, than your feelings, and your feelings need acknowledgement. That is true. Feelings, to me, as a teacher, mean nothing without speaking it. I have a thought, I can keep that to myself, it's just a thought. Now I'm starting to feel it because it's deep. We're deep into the rabbit hole. So it's deep. And now I want to voice my truth. I just want to voice what I have to say. You don't have to like it. You can walk away. It's okay. I'm just going to stand on this table and just say what I got to say. And after that, it's over. Let's see. Your thoughts. Yes. Feelings. Intellectually thinking that through your problems isn't as helpful as expressing the feelings that create your difficulties in the first place. Number 9, your actions speak louder than your words. So you need to hold yourself accountable. Number 10, your achievements and successes won't matter. Oh my God, I love it. On your deathbed. Your achievements and your successes won't matter on your deathbed whatsoever. It's actually the deathbed that seems so bad is somewhat graceful because it gives us the opportunity that in a flash, in a moment, to see what was truly important. You agree? Actually, notice the word death and then bed. That every night when we go to sleep, it is a death. And we are in bed. Because every day that we wake up, it's completely new. So every night is a deathbed. We end a portion of our life that we call consciousness. And then we do what we call a sleep. But oftentimes can be truly an awakened a level. I've been talking with Eden about his dreams in the morning, and slowly but surely he's starting to recall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 11. Eden, would you read number 11?
Your talent means nothing without consistent effort and practice.
Say it again, my bro.
Your talent means nothing without your consistent effort and practice.
Some of the most talented people in the world never move out from their parents' basement. Number 12. Now is the only time that matters. So stop wasting it by ruminating on the past or planning the future. Read this, my son.
You can't control the past and you can't predict the future, and trying to do so only removes you from the one thing you can't control, the present.
Number 13. Nobody cares how difficult your life is, and you are the author of your life's story. I somewhat 13 taboo. I get the point that's being made, but I want to debate that. I want to manipulate a little bit for my benefit, for the benefit of the lesson. Nobody cares how difficult your life is, and you're the author of your life story. Both true. Take it as if nobody cares, because that's where your greatest power will come, because you take responsibility for your life fully. But the untruth about that is, I actually do care. Stop looking for people to give you sympathy and start creating the life story you want to read. Number 14, your words are more important than your thoughts. So start inspiring people. The word liberate always gets my attention. Words have the power to oppress, hurt, and shame, but they also have the power to liberate and inspire. Start using them more wisely. Number 15. Eden, you want that one?
Investing in yourself is not selfish. It is the most worthwhile thing you can do.
Investing in yourself isn't selfish. It is the most worthwhile thing you can do. You have to put your own gas mask to save the person sitting right next to you. Number 16. It's not what happens, it's how you react that matters. See, these are all precepts. These are all principles, key points, guide points, landmarks, beacons, lighthouses that are saying things are changing. It's 2020. We're into the second decade of a new millennium. The whole consciousness of the world, not only has it shifted, you will begin to understand when the political field gets to rampant, when the racism field gets to rampant, when the world begins to be shaken on every possible level. It will require you to be stable, to have some sort of composure. Let's continue to move on. Is this where we are, sir?
17, yes.
You need to improve your relationships to have lasting happiness. Number 18. Pleasure is temporary and fleeting, so stop chasing fireworks. Happy New Year's. And start building a constellation. Don't settle for an ego boost right now when you can delay gratification and experience deeper fulfillment. Eden Sky, go for it.
Number 19. Your ambition means nothing without execution. It's time to put in the work.
Your ambition means nothing without execution. It's time to put into the work. Put in the work. If you want to change the world, then go out there and do it. Hello, Kyla, June, Heather, everyone. Welcome. And I think we're in 20. Eden, want it?
Time is the most valuable asset. You need to prioritize how you spend it.
You have the power and the responsibility to decide what to do with the time you have. So choose it wisely. How did that feel to you, bro? Pretty cool? Be in that kind of zone?
Yes.
Everyone, good to see you. Let's see what time it is. We're going to go one more round. Thank you. I wish you and yours a blessed new infinite possibility. And you want that very badly. Then stop wanting it so badly. It's already there. Just sit in it. That's all you need to do, is sit in it. Center of light. January 1st, 2020. January 1, 1st, 2, 2020. That's 6. Why does 6 represent the ability to overcome difficulty? Because our lives on earth are about peaks and valleys. Peaks and valleys. Peaks and valleys. So, when we get to 5, which is the summit, and the ability to overcome difficulty is 6. Now we're going downhill. There's no more effort. The ability to overcome difficulty. That's what this year is. Or it can be your greatest difficulty. He's got it easy. Truly. He has come here with that. Many children, many people have been coming here with that. They are imbued. They are protected by people such as. This is the truth. It's here now. This. This is God on earth today. He's been here 9 times. He was the first God illumined soul to be on planet Earth. He's here. It's a joyous day. Gonna be right back. Everyone, see you soon. Welcome to the Center of Light Radio. Yo, yo. Happy New Year to you. Let me see what we're gonna play.
Hanging on the wall of doubt till you walk by. Something happened.
Welcome, everyone. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New You. Reflect. Look back. See where you are, why you are where you are, who you think you are. Is it possible that you're greater than you ever thought possible?
These are all good questions.
The train is moving. These are not just metaphorical, idle words I'm just throwing out there. When this entire political arena starts, no judgment against the political arena. The fact that it creates a spin of energy and people against people, and this whole thing that's going to see very convincing. Your best ploy is to go back to center where the creator of absolution exists, the final authority. That spin is going to be very, very intense for you. And people, as I said, will begin to separate in groups. Not by God, not by spirit, none of that, none of the supernatural stuff. Just by birds of a feather flocking together. Because everyone wants to hang out with each other in such a way. This confrontation of energy is coming to a place of acceptance, allowance, and appreciation, or the lack of. And those two groups are dividing. They're creating subgroups. Be a part of the unity is your best ploy versus the separation and be used as a toy. The universe waits for no one. Not that I know of yet. So I want to say thank you for joining me. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. He looks like Brian Johnson from AC/DC. Have a drink on me. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. You're a love beyond measure. Eden Sky and I say, peace, love, and light. Be well. It's time to get serious. Seriously. Okay? What else is there?